Hi everyone. I have a few ATCs I want to share with you real quick. I'm doing an ATC swap with Lynn-Scrapitydoodah, and I'll put her link below. We agreed to do 6 ATCs, and so here's the first one that I did for her. This one is made with denim, and I stamped it on the background with a little clock, and it's kind of hard to see here in the video. And I stitched around the edge, and then I added some little lace here. This flower is punched out by the Tim Holtz tattered flower die, and I roughed it up a little bit. And then I have a little brad here with Lynn's initial on it. Got a little gear here. This is a little ribbon on the bottom, and I just raveled up the edges. This is a little tag I made. I embossed it and distressed it, and on the back I stamped it, "If you can dream it, you can do it." So that's the first ATC, and it's titled Dream to Achieve. Okay, so that's the first one. This is the second one, and I apologize, I was trying to remember the paper stash that this came from, and I don't remember. Anyway, I've got a lot of little trims going on here. This is a little cabochon that I cut a little flower for the cabochon. And I got a little eyelash trim, a ribbon, and this is a little piece cut from Sizzix die, says Inspire, and some more little pieces from lace trim. This opens up here, and I got Dream, and over here Live Your Life, and then it opens up again, says Create, and I put little magnets here so they'll close easy. And this one's called Inspire. Okay, and the next one is, she said she liked steampunk, so I did a little one with gears. I put a bunch of gears on this, and anyway, got a few little butterflies here. There's 3 of them. Punched them out, and I colored them with alcohol inks. And there's one here, and then one here, and I got them up on pop dots here, so they kind of move around a little bit, which is cool. I cut out these little wrenches. Here's one, and here's one, and then I wrote Dear Friend on the wrenches. The gears are metal gears and plus gears that I cut out with my silhouette, and I used spacer beads to layer them. And you can see the spacer beads, and this is another little spacer bead right here, and it looks like a little light bulb, and that's a little hot glue drip. I don't know where this little metal piece is from. I just found it in my husband's toolbox. And so got a flat back pearl, flat back pearl here, and a gear, half a gear sitting up, and then I've got a little wire coiled here to this little light bulb, and then coiling around here. Let's see, and it goes around here, and I got another one here. I couldn't find the right size of screws and bolts, so I had to make my own, and I made these out of hot glue, all these little screw heads, and then I painted them with some copper paint and went over it with a little bit of silver Inca gold. But how I made that background is I used this stencil right here And I don't remember. I think I just got this stencil at Hobby Lobby. This one right here. And I used this texture paste. It's called Black Sand. And it's got black grit in it. Tons of it. It's a huge jar. And I got this at Jane Velocity Vet 08's Etsy store. It's called Tupelo Designs LLC. And that's where I got this texture paste. Gosh, it's a huge jar of it too, and it's really cool to work with. If you haven't been to her store, you need to go check it out. It's wonderful. It's like a one-stop place. You can find all kinds of stuff there, and if they don't have it, you can ask them about it, and they will do whatever they can to try to get it for you. So excellent customer service. And that's definitely a place to go. But that's where I got this, and I love it. I'm going to try to use it more often. And that's what I use for the background. You can see some of it. Makes really cool effects. Okay, so that's this one. And then the other three, I think I've already shown these, but I'll run through them real quick. This is a mixed media. And I've got some mesh and some fabric in the background, and I use some twinkling H2O to color it. And I got some stenciling going on here with some leaves, and I painted the leaves, and then I punched the flowers out with vellum, and I punched this flower out as well with vellum and the butterfly, and then I embossed the little butterfly there, and then I hand wrote this little these little banners, says Summer Delight, and that's the title of this one. And then the other two, this is a little acrylic painting that I did here, little mountains and waterfall, and this is called Waterfall. And then the acrylic paint scrapings is on this little piece right here, and this is called Painter's Palette, and it's really cool. Mod polished the scrapings on here and titled it, and they call it art. So got a little Painter's Palette here, paintbrush, and it was cool. I enjoyed this. I kind of get tickled when I look at it. So yeah, this is called Painter's Palette, and they were a lot of fun to make. So I hope y'all like them, and Lynn, I hope you like them too. I sure had fun doing this. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.